Another morning flight. I'm kind of doing these now. And I need to do this kind of quick because the wind, I think, is starting to pick up a little. So I could go and attach my battery meter to it, so we could go ahead and try that. I didn't do that didn't do that last time. Hopefully I won't lose it. As you can see, the wind is picking up. Probably after today's flight, I'm going to get this thing repaired where that nose is just horribly like crumpled up. So our balance is still good. Alright, that looks good right there. You know, funny thing, I didn't even use high rates yesterday. I was all on low rates. I try to keep that battery meter tucked up in there good. So alright, we're going to give this a shot. Alright, so this is still on 3 cell. That was kind of a poor loop, but it was a loop. I'm already beeping. Actually, I set the beat kind of high, so it can probably go a little bit longer. I'm really not flying any different than what I was yesterday or the day before. I think I set it for 3.85. We're down. That's probably good. Time to go retrieve it. Like I said, I don't think the battery really is all that bad. I set the threshold kind of high. I'm going to hit that high RPM. That usually will do that. It'll make it sag, so. At least that wasn't a terrible bring down. It was actually relatively easy. This grass is kind of thick right now. So, I still had about a minute and almost 2 minutes on it. I really haven't been out in this field that much. Oh yeah, nice soft touchdown. Hold on. Let's make this thing hush for a second. There we go. Alright. Take her on back. Oh, I do want to apologize for the sound quality. I'm using a Polaroid Cube Cam, and it does great video, but man, the microphone is terrible in my opinion. So I think the microphone is just very I'm not sure how to describe it. It's just not real clear. Not a real clear sound. Let's get that just a... It really ain't even that bad anyways. .4, 3.8. 3.87, 3.75. See, we're getting to the lower end of it. Alright, yeah, this nose is, I need to reinforce that like big time. It's just in rough shape. Either I always rebuild the nose. Actually, I can just rebuild the whole front nose part. That might be just a better option. So, okay, let me kind of talk about this. As far as what I'm running on the Tiny Trainer, this is an 1806 2280 kV motor. This was actually off Banggood, and it was like $5, and it still held up after. It was my original motor I used on the Mini Scout, so it suffered through that abuse, and now I'm getting abused on here. And then I have a ESKY EK1 0350 25 amp speed controller. This has a really funky thing that I haven't quite figured out yet. When you first initialize the motor, or first kind of fire it up, the motor, and let's just say you go ahead and you shoot it up to half throttle. It's like it gradually goes up to that. It's like a real slow acceleration. And then once you kind of kick it back to low throttle and then fire it up again, it's normal again. So I don't understand why it does that. If it's like some sort of safety initialization or what, I don't know. I haven't really had a whole lot of luck finding much documentation on the speed controller. I think it might have been a Banggood speed controller too. So, and then I'm running 5 gram servos on the tail here. And like I said, the weights here are probably going to go away, and I'll probably come up with a better system. But that was just something temporary to get myself flying with it and trying it out. Like I said, the 2-cell that I have balanced great. I mean, it was like right up here. It balanced perfectly. And like I said, I kind of shorted it out and got a little scared to use it, so that's what happened. But I'll probably dig the 2-cell back out, fire it up, and we'll see how it does. And this is a 6 by 4.5 prop is what this is. Okay. I think we're about to get some storms today, so we're going to start packing things up. I didn't get too crazy and too stupid with the tiny trainer. I'm sorry, I just didn't do it. I think I did actually have some closely inverted things there, though. I might need to set my battery threshold a little bit lower. I mean, it feels like sometimes I fly for 2 minutes and it does that. Now I'm kind of wondering what plane I should do next. I've got the Bloody Baron in my arsenal. I've got a profile plane I need to fly. I'm just not quite sure yet. I like trying out these different flight test designs and, you know, see if I have some different experiences and all that. Let me try this again. This ain't different. 11.4, 4.82, 4.87, and 4.75. Yep. I think that's a good day for it. And I'm going to take these rubber bands off and put this thing up for now. I kind of feel like there were still some kinks I need to work out with the tiny trainer. Like I think especially where I had a crooked tail. Well, it's not so much crooked. It's just the elevator is not quite as level with the wing. It's just tilted just ever so slightly. So, that's something I'll need to figure out.